please welcome the fabulous Samantha.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horns, shout, celebrate. Right this way, your chairs are waiting. What good's permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away? Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. I used to have this girlfriend known as Elsie, with whom I shared 4 sordid rooms in Chelsea. She wasn't what you'd call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbours came to snicker. Well, that's what comes from too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she turned to me and say, what good is sitting all alone in your room? Come, hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. And as for me, I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I go, I'm going like Elsie. Start by admitting from cradle to tomb, it isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, old chum. It's only a cabaret, old chum. And I love a Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on tonight. Now, I hope you're going to enjoy. This is going to be just a mad, eclectic mix of songs that I felt like putting together in a set. There's no real, theme or anything. It's just some stuff. But it's good stuff. And I hope you'll all feel free to come up and dance if you feel like dancing. Any style is acceptable. We found out yesterday not quite enough room to waltz in here. Not quite. But anything is fine. So, and if you want to sing along, if you know the words to anything in this whole set, please sing along. What's it all about, Alfie? Is it just for the moment we live? What's it all about when you sort it out, Alfie? Are we meant to take more than we give? Or are we meant to be kind? And if only fools are kind, Alfie, then I guess it is is wise to be cruel. And if life belongs only to the strong, Alfie, what will you lend on an old golden rule? As sure as I believe there's a heaven above, Alfie, I know there's something much more, something even non-believers can believe in. I believe in love, Alfie. Without true love we just exist, Alfie, until you find the love you've missed. You're nothing, Alfie. When you walk, let your heart lead the way, and you'll find love any day. As I say, this is a very weird mix of songs. This next one I first sang at the National Arts Festival in South Africa. When I was invited to do that. I wasn't quite sure if they would get this song, but they did. It was excellent, and you'll know why in a second. It does require me to sort out some props, and I will do that. But if you would like to sing along, please do. You will know when to sing along. I will also cue you, so you will know when to sing along. You'll love this, it's great. If anyone can guess which song it is, I should be very impressed. So you'll know when to sing along with this one. You could hear the feet pound as they raced across the ground, and the clatter of the wheels as they spun round and round. And he galloped into Market Street, his badge upon his chest. His name was Ernie, and he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie loved a widow, a lady known as Sue. She lived all alone in Lindley Lane at number 22. They said she was too good for him, she was haughty, proud and chic. But Ernie got his cocoa there 3 times every week. They called him Ernie. Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. She said she'd like to bathe in milk. He said, all right, sweetheart. And when he finished work one night, he loaded up his cart. He said, do you want it pasteurized? Because pasteurized is best. She said, Ernie, I'll be happy if it comes up to me chest. And that tickled old Ernie. Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie had a rival, an evil-looking man, called Two-Ton Ted from Teddington, and he drove the baker's van. He tempted her with his treacle tart and his tasty oatmeal bread, and when she seen the size of his hot meat pies, it very near turned her head. She nearly swooned in his macaroons, and he said, if you treat me right, you'll have hot rolls every morning and crumpets every night. He knew once he'd sampled his layer cake, he'd have his wicked way, and old Ernie had to offer was a pint of milk a day. Poor Ernie. Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. One lunchtime, Ted saw Ernie's horse and cart outside her door. It drove him mad to find it was still there at 4:30. And as he jumped down from his van, up blood through his veins did course. And he went across to Ernie's cart, and he didn't half kick his horse, whose name was Trigger. And he pulled the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie rushed out into the street, his gold top in his hand, and he said, if you want to marry Susie, you'll fight for her like a man. "Oh, why don't we play cards first?" Ted sneeringly replied. "And just to make it interesting, we'll have a shilling on the side." Now Ernie dragged him from his van, and beneath the blazing sun, they stood there face to face, and Ted went for his bun. But Ernie was too quick, things didn't go the way Ted planned, and a strawberry flavoured yogurt sent it spinning from his hand. Now Sushi ran between them, and she tried to keep them apart, but Ernie, he missed her aside, and a rock cake caught him underneath his arse. And he looked up in pained surprise at the concrete ardent crust of a stale pork pie hit him in the eye, and Ernie bit the dust. Poor Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now, Ernie was only 52. He didn't want to die. But now he's gone to make deliveries in that milk round in the sky, where the customers are angels and ferocious dogs are banned. And a milkman's life is full of fun in that fairy dairy land. But a woman's needs are many-fold, and Sue, she married Ted. But strange things happened on their wedding night as they lay in their bed. Was that the trees a-rustling, or the hinges on the gate? Or Ernie's ghostly gold tops are rattling in their crate? They won't forget Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Thank you for that. That was some wonderful singing along. And if I forgot any of the words, you knew them all, so that's great.
Very depressing that I know all the words.
I didn't think it was depressing, I thought it was impressive. Very impressive, good luck. You probably don't know the words to this next song, because neither do I. I haven't even done anything and then off. Freda and Barry sat one night. The sky was clear, the stars were bright. The wind was soft, the moon was up. Freda drained her cocoa cup. She licked her lips, she felt sublime. She switched off Gardner's question time. Barry cringed in fear and dread as Freda grabbed his tie and said, "Let's do it, do it while the mood is right. I'm feeling appealing, really got an appetite. I'm on fire with desire, I can handle half the tenors in a male voice choir. Let's do it tonight." But he said, I can't do it, my heavy breathing days are gone. I'm older, feel colder, it's other things that turn me on. I'm boring, imploring, let me read my catalogue of vinyl flooring. I can't do it tonight. So she said, let's do it till our hearts go boom. Go native, creative, loved in the living room. This folly is jolly, bend me over backwards on the hostess trolley. Let's do it tonight. And he said, I can't do it, I know I'll only get it wrong. Don't angle for me to dangle, my arms have never been that strong. Stop pouting, stop shouting, you know I pulled a muscle when I did that grouting. I can't do it tonight. So she said, let's do it, have a crazy night of love. I'll strip bare, I'll just wear stilettos and an oven glove. Let's handle some scandal, come and sip Ribena from my peep-toe sandal. Let's do it tonight. And he said, I can't do it, it's really not my cup of tea. I'm harassed, embarrassed, I wish you hadn't picked on me. Don't choose me, don't use me, my mother sent a note to say you must excuse me. I can't do it tonight. Let's do it while I'm really in the mood. 3 cheers, it's years since I caught you even semi-nude. Get drastic, gymnastic, wear your baggy white fronts with the loose elastic. But let's do it tonight. I can't do it, I've got other little jobs gloves on hand. Don't browse around the house, I've got a busy evening planned. Stop nagging, I'm flagging, you know as well as I do that the pipes want ragging. I can't do it tonight. Let's do it, I really want to rant and rave. Let's go, cause I know just how I want you to behave. Not bleakly, not meekly, beat me on the bottom with a woman's weekly. Let's do it tonight. I can't do it, I just refuse to get unzipped. You're cheerful, but I'm fearful, worried that I'm ill-equipped. Don't bully, I can't fully, I guarantee I'll have to use a rope and pulley. I can't do it tonight. Let's do it, I really want to run amok. Let's wiggle, let's jiggle, really make the rafters rock. Be mighty, be flighty, come and melt the buttons on my flame-proof nightie. Let's do it tonight. I think it's time to move on to what Jodie will know is one of my favourite styles to do in the whole world, which is a little bit of musical theatre. This little section is a couple of ballads, some musical theatre ballads. The first one is number 1 on your hymn sheets, if you wish to sing along. It won't be easy, you'll think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me, all you will see is a girl you once knew, although she's dressed up to the nines. Add 6s and 7s with you. I had to let it happen, I had to change. Couldn't stay all my life down at heel, looking out of the window, staying out of the sun. So I chose freedom, running around trying everything new, but nothing impressed me at all. I never expected it to. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. And as for fortune, and as for fame, I never invited them in, though it seemed to the world they were all I desired. They are illusions, they're not the solutions they promised to be. The answer was here all the time. I love you and hope you love me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. Have I said too much? There's nothing more I can think of to say to you. But all you have to do is look at me to know that every word is true. This next one, of course, if you like. This one from my favourite musical ever, and, you know, originally sung by a man, but I'm not going to let that stop me. So this one a bit more up-tempo. This one from My Fair Lady. Now, let me remember all the things I need to do for this. Right. Not weird. One of these. There we are. And that one as well.
What's that?
Every Jew and Earl and peer is here. Everyone who should be here is here. What a smashing, positively dashing spectacle, the Ascott opening What a gripping, absolutely ripping moment at the Ascott opening day. Pulses rushing, faces flushing, heartbeats speed up. I have never been so keyed up. Any second now, they'll begin to run. Hawker Bell is ringing, they are springing forward. Look, it has begun. What a frenzied moment that was! Didn't they maintain an exhausting pace? What a thrilling, absolutely chilling running of the Ascott opening race. This one a ballad. Hope you'll enjoy it. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you must go, and I must bide. But come here back when summer's in the meadow, and all the valleys hushed and white with snow. I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But when ye come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where lockdown, near the end of 2020, and I didn't practice at all. So I picked it back up this year, and Andy's been encouraging me to get out and perform with my guitar so that I will actually practice. So, this one is a sing-along. Oh, yes. Which you're very welcome to sing along with. Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours and dreamed of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. Then the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Just tonight I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was that lonely woman really me? Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Through the door there came familiar laughter. I saw your face and heard you call my name. Oh, my friend, we're older but no wiser, for in our hearts the dreams are still the same. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 Johnny Cash, because country songs are easier to play on the guitar. Partially true. Also, it's just a really, really good song. Yeah. I was toting my guitar along the M1 motorway when the driver of an Arctic full of lacy, racy lingerie said, if you've got a gig up north, then with me you can ride. And so I climbed into the cab and then I settled down inside. He asked me if I toured much on my own or with a band, and I said, listen, I have traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man, played festival and fair, man, living on a prayer, man, I gathered everywhere, man, seen some sights and yeah, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Acton, Bolton, Carmarthen, Diddersham, Everton, Folkestone, Garston, Hamilton, Ireton, Johnston, Kingston, Lymington, Meriden, Easton, Oban, Paddington, Wendon, Rotherham, Skipton, Teddington, Ulverston, Benton, Wellington, and on. I've been everywhere, man, played festival and fair, man, living on a prayer, man, I've travelled everywhere, man, seen some sights and yeah, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Sheerness, Skegness, Totnes, Kidderminster, Pickering, Barking, Kettering, Lancaster, Cambridge, Newbridge, Weybridge, Cirencester, Liverpool, Blackpool, Wellspool, Manchester, Ringwood, Brentwood, Fleetwood, Chichester, Dover, Esher, Chester, Lancaster. I've been everywhere, man, played festival and fair, man, living on a prayer, man, I travel everywhere, man, seen some sights and yeah, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Stilton, Shepperton, Brighton, Billericay, Portsmouth, Yarmouth, Sidmouth, Ribble Valley, Highbright, Tyneside, Kilbride, Tonypaddy, Hereford, Salford, Bradford, Newton Abbey, Tempe, Denbigh, Shaftesbury and Oldley, Bletchley, Wetherby, Torquay, you can see I've been everywhere, man, played festival and fair, man, living on a prayer, man, I travelled everywhere, man, seen some sights and yeah, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Gloucester, Chester, Leicester, Holywell, Birmingham, Nottingham, Nottingham, Bracknell, Edbury, Paisley, Dundee, Southwell, Hailsdale, Edinburgh, Rochdale, Shigwell, Woking, Ealing, Spalding, Faithwell, Newport, Cracknell, Deptford, Crockwell. I've been everywhere, man, played festival and fair, man, living on a prayer, man, I travel everywhere, man, seen some sights and yeah, man, I've been everywhere. Yeah. Old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns are black and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him, and they thundered through the sky. For he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. You ready? Yippee-yi-yi! Gone, their eyes of blood and shirts all soaked in sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught 'em yet, 'cause they got to ride forever in that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cry. Yippee-yi-yi! By him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways. endless skies. Last time. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi. Those riders in the sky. Those riders in the sky. Those riders in the sky. I think that's enough from me for a bit. We're going to have a little interval and then we'll come back for Act 2. Thank you very much. Well, you know you make me want to shout. Look, my hands jumping, look, my heart's thumping, throw my head back. Come on now, don't forget to say you will. Yeah, don't forget to shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say you will, throw your head back, baby. Come on, come on. Throw your head back. Woo! Come on now. Say that you love me. Say that you need me. Say that you want me. Ain't gonna freeze me. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I still remember when you used to be 9 years old. Yeah, yeah. I always loved you from the bottom of my soul. Yeah, yeah. Now that you're old enough to know you wanna need me, you wanna love me so. I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now. You've been good to me, baby, better than I've been to myself. And you ever leave me, I don't want nobody else, 'cause I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now. You know you make me wanna shout. Woo, shout, woo, shout, woo, shout, woo. Alright, alright, alright. Take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, 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 shout now, jump up and shout now. Everybody shout now, everybody shout now. Everybody shout, 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 shout. Oh, shout, 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 shout. Make me wanna. All right now, yeah. Oh, shout. Well, I feel alright. Awesome. Whew. It's worn me out. I can go now. Now that song and Alfie as well are both featured in our current touring show with our full band, which is called Dusty, Scylla, Lulu and Pet. You'll see the posters, they're bright pink with me in the middle, so you'll know it's that. Yeah, they're all on my website, samantha.co.uk. But we'll do something a little bit silly next. Let's move back into a little bit of a silly bit. Which means... Right then, friend, both of us together, one each end and steady as you go. Tried to shift it, couldn't even lift it. We was getting nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea. And right said Fred, give a shout to Charlie. Up comes Charlie from the floor below. After straining, even and complaining, we was getting nowhere, and and he thought we ought to take off all the handles and the things for held the candle. But it did no good, well I never thought it would. Alright, said Fred, have to take the feet off to get them feet off, wouldn't take them home. Took the feet off, even took the seat off, should have got us somewhere, but no. So Fred said, let's have another cup of tea, and we said, righto. Right, said Fred, I have to take the door off, need more space to shift the so-and-so. Had bad twinges, taking off the hinges, and it got us nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea, and right, said Fred, have to take the wall down, that there wall is gonna have to go. Took the wall down, even with it all down, we was getting nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea, and Charlie had a think, and he said, look Fred, I got a sort of feeling, if we remove the ceiling, with a rope or two, we could drop the right through. All right, said Fred, climbing up the ladder with his crowbar, gave a mighty blow. Was he in trouble? Half a ton of rubble landed on the top of his dome. So Charlie and me had another cup of tea, and then we went home. Right, so we've now reached the educational section of this show. Whenever you frown because you're down and things seem rotten or tough and people are stupid, obnoxious or daft, and it feels that you've had quite enough, just remember that you're standing on a planet that's evolving and revolving at 900 miles an hour, that's orbiting at 19 miles per second, so it's reckoned the sun that is the source of all our power. Now the sun and you and me and all the stars that we can see are moving at 1,000,000 miles a day in an outer spiral of 40,000 miles an hour of a galaxy we call the Milky Way. Our galaxy itself contains 100 billion stars. It's 100,000 light years side to side. It bulges in the middle, 16,000 light years thick, but out by us it's just 3,000 light years wide. We're 30,000 light years from galactic central point. We go round every 200 million years. And our galaxy is only one of millions of billions in this amazing and expanding universe. Our universe itself keeps on expanding and expanding in all of the directions it can whiz. As fast as it can go, the speed of light, you know, 12 million miles a minute, and that's the fastest speed there is. So remember when you're feeling very small and insecure, how amazingly unlikely is your birth. And pray that there's intelligent life somewhere up in space, 'cause there's bugger all down here on Earth. Well, I'm rather hoping that everyone will be taking notes, because there is going to be a short quiz now. Next song. I need to get my breath back. The next song. I love this next song. It does actually require me to bring in a special guest, so I have to see if they're ready. Are you ready? Come on, we've been practicing. You can do it, it's alright. Okay. Now Delaney had a donkey that everyone admired, temporarily lazy and permanently tired, a leg at every corner, balance in his head, and a tail to let you know which end he wanted to be fed. hated it, got it to the post, and when the starter dropped the flag, there was Riley, pushing it, shoving it, shushing it, Hogan, Logan, and everyone in town, lined up attacking it, and shoving it, and smacking it. They might as well have tried to push the town hall down. The donkey was eyeing them, openly defying them, winking, blinking, and twisting out of place. Riley reversing it, everybody cursing it. The day Delaney's donkey ran the half-mile race. The muscles of the mighty, never known to flinch, they couldn't move the donkey a quarter of an inch. Delaney lay exhausted, hanging round his throat with a grip just like a Scotsman on a £5 note. Starter Carter, he lined up with the rest of them. When it saw him, it was willing then. It raced up, ready for the best of them. They started off to cheer it, and it changed its mind again. And there was Riley, pushing it, shoving it, shushing it, Hogan, Logan, and Mary Ann McGraw. She started poking it and grabbing it and choking it. It kicked her in the bustle and it laughed hee-haw. The Whigs and Conservatives, the Radicals, Superlatives, Liberals and Tories, they hurried to the place, stood back in unity, helping the community. The day Delaney's donkey ran the half-mile race, the crowd began to cheer it, and Rafferty the judge, he came up to assist them, but still he wouldn't budge. The jockey who was riding him, Little John McGee, was so thoroughly disgusted that he went and had his tea. Hagen, Fagan, the students of psychology, swore they'd shift him with some dynamite. They brought it, and without apology, the donkey gave a sneeze and blew the whole lot out of sight. And there was Riley, pushing it, shoving it, shushing it, Hogan, Logan, and all the bally crew. Police and auxiliary, the garrison artillery, the second and the skillings and the lifeguards too. They seized it and harried it, they picked it up and carried it, cheered it, steered it to the winning place. Then the bookmakers drew aside, and they all committed suicide. The day Delaney's donkey won the half-mile race. As long as he needs me, oh yes, he does need me, in spite of what you see. I'm sure that he needs me. Who else would love him still when they've been used so ill? He knows I always will, as long as he needs me. I miss him so much when he is gone, but when he's near me, I don't let on the way I feel inside, the love I have to hide, the hell I've got my pride, as long as he needs me. He doesn't say the things he should, he acts the way he thinks he should, but all the same I'll play this game his way, as long as he needs me. I know where I must be, I'll cling on steadfastly, him, right or wrong, and somehow I'll be strong as long as he needs me. I miss him. If you're lonely, then you will know when someone needs you, you love them so. I won't betray his trust, though people say I must. I've got to stay true just as long as he needs me. Actually, it's not quite as hot in here as it was yesterday. I didn't manage to wear it through the whole thing yesterday. Just one more musical theatre for you. Well, I say that. Just one more musical theatre for you in this section. But you'll love this song. This one is probably the happiest song ever written. If you want to sing along, please sing along. You're very welcome to do so. And I'm going to enjoy this. It's so good. Okay. High on a hill was a lonely goat herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay-ee-oo. Loud was the voice of the lonely goat herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. Folks in a town that was quite remote heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay-ee-oo. Lusty and clear from the goat herd's throat heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. Oh, lay-o-de-lay, oh, lay-o-de-lay, oh, lay-o-de-lay, oh, lay-o-de-lay, oh, lay. A prince on the bridge of a castle moat heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay-ee-oo. Men on a road with a load to tote heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. Men in the midst of a tartar don't heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay-ee-oo. Men drinking beer with the foam afloat heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. One little girl in a pale pink coat heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay-ee-oo. She on back to the lonely goat heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. Soon hung 'em all with a gleaming gloat heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay-ee-oo. What a duet for a girl and goat heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. One little girl in a pale pink coat heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay, woo-hoo. She on back to the lonely goat heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. Soon hung 'em all with a gleaming gloat heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay, What a duet for a girl and goat heard, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. Happy are they, o-de-lay, 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 o. Soon that duet will become a trio, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. O-de-lay, 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 woo! We've come to a little section now. We've got two songs in a row that could be danced to, particularly if you like to dance pretty fast. Because one of them is rock and roll and the other one is also very fast. It's not rock and roll. The first one is a little bit of the Beatles. Can't buy me love, love. Can't buy me love. I'll buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I'll get you everything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love. I'll give you all I got to give if you say you love me too. I may not have a lot to give, but what I got I'll give to you. 'Cause I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love, can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so, can't buy me love. No diamond rings and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want the kind of things that money just can't buy. 'Cause I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love. Ah! Heavy needle. I'll take it. Can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. I'll buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I'll get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. 'Cause I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love, can't buy me love. Love can't buy me love. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I heard was the song outside my window, and the traffic wrote the words. It came reeling up like Christmas bells, and wrapping up like pipes and drums. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on the day, and we'll wear it till the night comes. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I saw was the sun through yellow curtains, and a rainbow on the wall, blue, red, green, and gold, to welcome you, crimson crystal beads to beckon. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on the day. There's a sun show every second. When the curtain opens on a portrait of today, I wrote, glitter with passers-by, and pigeons fly, and papers lie, waiting to blow away. Let's back up a bit, it'll be the last one. Oh, boy, woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I knew, there was milk and toast and honey, and a bowl of oranges too, and the sun shone in like butterscotch, and stuck to all my senses. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on the day, and we'll talk in present tenses. When the curtain closes and the rainbow runs away, I will bring you incense owls by night, by candlelight, by jewellight, if only you will stay. Pretty baby, won't you wake up? It's a Chelsea morning. Is anyone aware of the musical theatre singer Kirsten Chenoweth? She's American. And this song was actually written for her based on her life when she moved to New York. It's a secret. Okay. Just moved in to 14B, so cozy, calm and peaceful. Heaven for a mouse like me, with quiet by the leaseful, pets a band, and parties too, and no solicitations. Window seat with garden view, a perfect nook to read a book. I'm lost in my Jane Austen when I hear say it isn't so, not the flat below. From an opera wannabe in 13G, a matinee of some cantata, Wagner's Ring and Traviata. My first night in 14G, I'll put up with Puccini, brew myself a cup of tea, crochet until she's feeny, 8:30, not a peep, except the clock tick-tocking. Now I lay me down to sleep, a comfy bed to rest my head, a stretch, a yawn, I'm almost gone when do-oo-ba-do-da-do-do, schoolboy, what's he-rip, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, woo-wee! Now the girl upstairs wakes me unawares, blowing down from 15G, her reveille. She's scatting like her name is Ella. Guess who answers a cappella? Scootaloo, boy, boy. Ooh, Scootaloo, boy, boy. Ooh, I'm not one to raise my voice, make a fuss, or speak my mind, but might I query, would you mind if, could you kindly stop? That felt good. Stop! 13, 15, 14G, a most unlikely trio, not quite three-part harmony. All day and night we're singing, Scootaloo, Bloyd, Bloyd, skilly-bop-bee-bop, doy-da-doy. Stop! Have I feel of peace and quiet? Shout out loud, I've changed my diet, all because of 14G. Okay, this is the last one. This is a sing-along, absolutely a sing-along. And I hope you'll all know it. This is also from Les Mis. It's also one of your hymn tunes. I'll cue you and come in. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. We will live again in freedom in the garden of the Lord. We will walk behind the plowshares. We will put away the sword. future that they bring when tomorrow comes. Once again. Will you join me now to say who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drum? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes. But we did have one we kept in reserve. Partially because we were expecting a small child and they haven't turned up. So in that case, we can do this song. I will brief you all. If you've heard of Tim Minchin, Yes, that's the right reaction. This is all in good fun. And I haven't rehearsed this at all. So, let's see if I can remember how it goes. Sleep, little baby, sleep now, my love. The Milky Way's shining high up above. When you grow up, you will learn all that stuff. But for now, close your eyes, close your eyes. Sleep, little baby, try not to squawk. Tomorrow and tomorrow you'll learn how to walk, to love and laugh, to make toast and talk. But for now, Betty buys your blankets hand-knitted from pure Angora wool. Your nappy is dry and your tummy is full of enough antihistamine to chill out a bull. Yet still all this cringing. What more could you want, for I just cannot guess. You constantly complain to me you should feel blessed. There are children in Africa starving to death, and you don't hear them whinging. What more can I do to put a stop to this mind-numbing noise you are making? Where is the line between patting and hitting? When is rocking rocking and when is it shaking? I don't know what else I can do to try to hush you. My heart says I love you, but my brain's thinking fuck you. I'm hoping a child trafficker will abduct you. At least then I'll get a few hours in bed. I've shushed and I've cooed, and I've even tried to sing oh bloody, oh blada, in the exact voice of Ringo. Now all I have left is to hope that a dingo will sneak in and rip off your fat bitching head. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird in the hope you get avian flu. The nice folk in A&E can take care of you. That's it. Close your eyes. Shh. Not a sound. I can barely see your tiny belly moving up and down. One thing they don't mention in the parenting books, your love for them grows the closer to dead they look.